All right, let's get going here. I want to make a quick video and tell you about the top three parks that I would recommend you check out if you're here on 30A in Santa Rosa Beach. Let's get going. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Here we go. All right. The first park we're going to look at is called Grayton Beach State Park. It's located in Grayton Beach, and I've got some pictures here where you can take a look. Grayton Beach is, I'll pull up the actual park so you can see kind of where it is on 30A. Um, it's located near a few coastal dune lakes, so you can take a look here. Grayton Beach State Park is right here, so you'll come off of 30A. There's a little service road right here you'll turn into, and it's a state park, so you do have to pay to get into the state park. If you want more information, these are great websites to check out. I'm on the Grayton Beach State Park. You go to their website. You can see the hours, the fees, the location, contact information. You can also make a reservation. So if you're into camping, if you want to rent like a little bungalow, you can do all that cool stuff there. And obviously, this is one of the best places to bring dogs. It's one of my favorite thing to do is walk with my dog at these state parks. So this is Grayton Beach, and you can see they have kayaks, they have paddle boards. I'll come down here and kind of show you guys some of the photos here. Obviously, they have the beach, which is really cool. You can do some fishing from the beach. You can get on the kayaks. It's just a really beautiful area, and the wildlife is really amazing. So, number one, I'd recommend Grayton Beach State Park. Number two is Eden Gardens, which is another state park. Eden Gardens it's unlike anything I've ever seen down here. It has a beautiful plantation style house. There's tons of live oaks. There's gardens. It's really beautiful. Here's the historic Wesley House. They do offer tours of this house and they talk to you about the history of it, which is really cool if you're into that type of thing. But here you can see the Wesley House, and they have this really beautiful water feature, and it does connect to the Intercoastal Waterway. So you do have some really cool spots where you can check out the water. You can see a lot of wildlife. You can obviously bring your dog if you want to walk around with your dog. They do have gardens and things like that too. And you can actually, what's unique about this one is you can access it, this one and the next one, you can access it by boat, where you can come over by boat. You can come into this little area right here, Tucker Bayou, and you can kind of scope out the wildlife by boat or by jet ski. So that's a really cool feature too that you could check out at that park. All right, and the last one is kind of a very unique secret. If you go into Sandestin Resort, and this isn't in Santa Rosa Beach, it's not on 30A, but I thought it was cool enough where I feel like you need to check it out. So if you're in Sandestin, Sandestin is just a little bit west of 30A. 30A is over here. Topsail's another great state park. It didn't make my top three, but it is really, really cool. If you want to check out Topsail, there it is right there if you want to Google it. So Jolie is so cool. So I live right about here. You can see my little blue dot. I'm at home right now. So, and I have a jet ski, which I love to take my son out, who's 5. We always go out exploring on the jet ski. We come out of our bayou, which is Buck Bayou, and I can go around this point right here and come down into this little inlet, and you end up at Jolie Island, which is really cool. I'll show you some pictures of Jolie. So you wouldn't know it. It's not really advertised. I think they might have a picture of the sign here, but you're not really even going to notice it if you're driving past it. It's kind of off the beaten path. And we've seen bald eagles over there, ospreys, everything you can imagine wildlife wise, except for bears. I haven't seen any bears there. So you can see here's a cool picture of a pirate ship, which the kids can climb on. And then there's a swing right here. So what I usually do is we pull up on our jet ski and I'll anchor, somewhere out here and we'll walk up and I'll sit on this little bench right here and read a book or listen to a podcast or just kind of reflect and just kind of think. And there's a lot of cool, just kind of weird things that have been built there that, they're not really monitored. This isn't like a national park or anything. It's just kind of cool. And so I'll go there. We'll have some snacks with my kid. I think I've got some pictures, and there's like some trails, and people put down some boards so you can kind of have a little bit of a safe journey there. But here's the bridge where you walk over. Let's see if I can play this, where you walk over to Jolie Island. So it is an actual island, and it's got water through here all the way around it. And let's see if I can find the little sign that points towards it. You can see over here, and it's really beautiful. I mean, this is the sunset. If you want to go off the grid and you want to have like an amazing date night, grab your spouse, whoever, and make a picnic, go over this bridge, find a little spot to hang out and enjoy it. I mean, the sunsets are amazing. You get this absolutely beautiful view. You got the Sandestin Harbor, or excuse me, Sandestin Marina over there, but it's just a really cool spot, and it's pretty open. And there's some picnic tables. Here's another little swing that I was talking about. I'm trying to find the little sign if there is one. I mean, it's crazy how small this thing is. Let me see if I can actually pull it up and see if I can move my little person over there and see if there's actually like because I really want you guys to see it. It's really cool. Let's see. It might not let me drag this little dude over. Um, Sandestin's kind of weird whenever it comes to their rules about what you can. Maybe I can see it. Maybe we can see it. Let's see if I can turn this around. Oh, we're so close to it. It's like right here. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. It's literally right here. So whenever you come into Sandestin, I'm trying to show you guys on the map because you're if you're trying to get there, it's really a kind of a hidden, unique spot. You're not going to be able to find it very easily. So whenever you come into Sandestin Resort, if you're not familiar, Sandestin Resort is a huge resort. I think there's like 90 HOAs within the resort. So you'll come in the main gate, which is right here on 98. You'll see it. You turn, northbound into Sandestin, and then you'll go east on this Heron Walk Drive, and you'll keep going, and you'll come to a roundabout. Come off the roundabout and go north again, and you're going to follow this up all the way up to here. And then right about here, this is where you're going to see a little road. Let's see if I'm going to open it in maps and see if I can get an actual, um, a good picture because I want you to check it out. It's really cool. It's one of the most unique spots and not a lot of people know about it. So here it is right here, Jolie Island. So that little street that I was talking about, you're going to come around the roundabout, you're going to go north on Baytown, and then there's going to be a tiny little road, literally a tiny little road right here. And there's like a piece of wood. I'm not even kidding you. There's like a piece of wood that just says Jolie Island. So you'll turn there. There's some parking spots back here. You'll park, and then you'll go over that bridge that I told you about. And here are all the trails on the bay side. That's where you've got not the pirate ship, but like the crow's nest, I'll call it. And you can see that little bench. I've actually sat there with my mom, and we've enjoyed a book together. So I just wanted to share these three great parks with you. I hope that you get to check them out. They're amazing. I'll do more parks, and I go to the parks every week. I'm a lifetime member of all the Florida state parks. I took my son to Topsail State Park yesterday. We walked around. It's fun because there's always people with dogs. He loves dogs. We walk our dogs. And there's something going on. People are playing music, people are cooking. It's almost like a weekend or a Friday, but it's a Tuesday. So it's a lot of fun because people are there enjoying themselves. So I hope you love this video. If you did, smash that like button, smash that subscribe. I make these to give you guys free information. I don't get anything out of this. I'm just a local realtor, and I want to share my experiences living here because I've loved it so much, and I just want to give this back to you. So if you're looking for something fun to do, you can check it out. Thanks for watching my video.